Alrighty, so hello everybody. We're in a little bit of a different space today because today a construction crew decided that it was a great idea and a perfect time to do construction outside of my house. So, if you want to go ahead and bear with me, we are in a different location for filming this video, specifically the spare room closet, in hopes that you guys won't be able to actually hear the giant trucks outside. So, anyways, now that we got that out of the way, today we are building the dollhouse from The Sims 4. So, excuse me, I have a little bit of the snifflies today. Um, anyways, this dollhouse is kind of iconic, right? When you build a house, you have kids. A lot of the kids have this dollhouse. So, I was watching another Sims video, and I'm gonna go ahead and link her name in the description below. So go ahead and check her out as well. I was watching her video online and I thought, oh my gosh, she was building a dollhouse based or in The Sims based on a different dollhouse. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if I built the one that we all know and love that all the children Sims play with? So here is that right now. So right now I'm trying to make it at the beginning at least as accurate as possible to the dollhouse, which is why I have the dollhouse sized up as a reference, kind of as a reference photo as I'm actually going through and, excuse me, building this house. So here I am looking for whatever is going to match the aesthetic and look of the dollhouse. Later in the video, I'm going to take some creative liberties to try to make this also a livable space because, of course, this is just a dollhouse and it doesn't actually have everything that you would need for you to actually live in this house. So the goal is that this quote unquote dollhouse was that something that your sim could actually live in. Granted, there's going to be some cool breezes going through the sides of it, but that's beyond the point. We don't have to worry about that just yet. So here I am looking for the right color blue, and I was pretty happy with this color. So I think I ended up deciding on that one. Yeah, that's what I ended up going with. So now that we got that out of the way, and now you know what we're building, let's talk about the joke of the day. So I'm running out of jokes, guys. I only have so many jokes, and you know that they are not the best either, but it's all in good fun. So, anyways, today's joke is so a farmer loses his sock in the washer. What does he say? So think about that. What would a farmer say if he loses his sock in the washer? The age old thing, you put two socks in, you only get one sock out. It's almost like a function machine, except it doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, type in the comments below what you think the answer to the joke is. So here we go. I'm looking for some windows that are going to best match the outside of this house. So I ended up deciding on, I believe those are what, windows from Get Together, I think? I kept looking at the ones from Cottage Living. I guess I decided on those. But yeah, so we've got our teeny little pool out front that I'm going to put in the back later. Looking for some trees that are going to match what I'm looking for. Of course, we've got our little hedges there. So before we move on to the inside, yeah, I want to go ahead and get our hedges set up. I'm building this in Copperdale on one of the lots, the Hillside Haven lot in particular. So the outside right now I feel like is looking pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty accurate. I'm going to add in the pond later to make it completely accurate. But as for right now, I'm pretty happy with how it was turning out. It was going well. As you can see, we're only 3 minutes in. I've already got the outside looking pretty solid. In there, you can also see that I have a squirrel mod. I really like squirrels. You can't see it now. We're going into debug. I'm looking for the pond in particular. So this took a little while. There we go. I was trying to figure out how I could get it to work. So you can see I kind of searched through everything. I don't know where everything is in debug, so sometimes it takes me a really long time to find what I'm looking for. Like I build frequently, but not enough to know where everything is in debug. Um, but yeah, I know. I clicked on that rabbit. I was like, oh, you can place rabbits. I got super distracted. That was beyond the point. We didn't need rabbits. Rabbits are not in the dollhouse. But anyways, so hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you're enjoying this video. So I have a Let's Play earlier that well, not yet. At this point, I've already filmed the Let's Play because I've been having so much fun filming all of them. So if you guys are interested, I do have a Let's Play for Growing Together with the Pierce family. Here's our pond. Oh, it's gone. Oh, here's this one. That one looks kind of, oh, more ponds. Okay, well, as I decide on which pond I'm going to use, uh, um, yeah, I'm trying to decide. Oh, and the pond disappeared. Anyways, I ended up hinting about this build in a Let's Play that will go out in the next several weeks, because I've filmed so many, because they're honestly just so fun. Like, whether one person watches it or a bunch of people watch it, I just have fun making these videos. Before, I was just doing the same thing without posting them, and so it's fun that someone else gets to watch them too. You know, maybe you see the video and you're like, oh, I'd love to have that in my game. You know, download it off the gallery. After this video goes live, this video or this build will be available on the gallery as per everything else, which is KeelyCat4. Feel free to look me up on the gallery. Um, but yeah, so honestly, it's just a lot of fun. But what I was getting at was that a what you call it video, a Let's Play in a couple of weeks. I ended up hinting about this video, so once that goes out, I'll leave a link to this video too. This one ended up coming out first, in contrast to the photo studio where I meant to post that one first, and the Let's Play actually went out first because I was just so excited. I just want to start posting the Let's Plays. But yeah. So here we go. Now I'm starting to add some creative liberties just to make the house kind of cute, you know, make it more exciting on the outside. For the most part, it's looking just like the actual dollhouse in The Sims, and we're going to start jumping into the inside soon to kind of make that look like the dollhouse, but also within enough space that the Sim could actually live. So we're going to start deleting those walls soon. We'll see. Yeah, didn't take that long. There go all the walls. And there went all of my posts too, and I was very sad. So I had to go back and put those in later. And it didn't want to raise them up all the way, so I just had to copy and paste a bunch of them on each level. So, you know, I tried. But yeah, so I ended up trying to add a fence too, later to make it like a full room so you could use like a thermostat and stuff. But because the whole thing's not a fence, or the whole thing's not like a wall, it doesn't want to complete it as a room, which is very unfortunate. I wish you could like make it a combo like that. So, but I put the fence in that way your sim can't just like glitch off the side. I don't even know if they can do that anyways, but there's a fence that's keeping your sim safe inside the house now, inside the dollhouse. So, yeah, that's what that was. Alrighty, so now we're getting into the first floor. I was trying to figure out what to do with the stairs because obviously we're going to need some stairs to get up to the second floor. And I think I had a picture of the dollhouse that I was referencing during this video as well after I deleted it off the lot. So now we're putting the pool back in. I can't remember who I showed this house to, but I think I showed it to them and they were like, why is the pool so small? Like, what are you going to do in that pool? And I'm like, well, hold on. I know it's small, but like, that's the point. It's a dollhouse. So here's where I was kind of fooling around. That's one of the dolls from the dollhouse. So there we go. I put the dollhouse back in. So now we're going to be working on the kitchen. So I wanted to use the blue colors from the kitchen that's actually shown on there, which I decided on those from Cottage Living. Now we're looking for some cabinets. Obviously, there were no cabinets put in, but this would not be a functional house without cabinets because then that means that your sim couldn't live there. I was looking for what kind of purple flooring or like grayish flooring I wanted to use, and I decided on this one because I thought that the tile at least looked kind of nice, going with that same wood color from before. On the outside porch area, fixing the posts again because they kept rotating. I don't know what that's about. Do you guys have that problem? The posts keep rotating. I want them just level and they just don't want to be level. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so here we go. Looking for some more wallpapers and stuff to match in our kitchen. Alrighty, here we go. Now we're looking for some living room stuff. So I wanted a yellow couch. Kind of like a mustard yellow would have been the best. Here I am kind of flipping between a couple yellow couches to try to decide which one I liked the best. I ended up on this one. I'm pretty sure I kept that one all the way through. So then I wanted some matching items in that like mid-century modern style from Get Famous, I believe. Had to put in our little ladder, you know, we're not just gonna let the Sims be stuck in the pool. All right, so now up to the bedroom. So obviously gotta have the purple bed. So I'm looking to see which purple bed I wanted to use. Not the Murphy bed. I won't put in the Murphy bed. No Sims are gonna get stuck under the Murphy bed today. Um, Honestly, I think the Murphy bed is kind of cute, but I haven't really used it a lot in gameplay, so maybe I should do that more often. None of my Sims have ever gotten stuck under the Murphy bed. Um, but yeah. So anyways, here I am moving the house around just so I can kind of see. It's hard because of how the house is set up. I can't really quite see some of the walls or things very well. So looking for a plant or something. There was like a red potted plant in the corner up there where the stairs are. So I was trying to find something that would match. And I ended up deciding on I think that or a smaller red potted plant. But yeah, so here we go, looking for some, so that, the iconic gray chair in the corner. Gotta have the gray chair in the corner. So I had a couple choices, as you can see. I wasn't quite sure which one I wanted to go with, and I think I ended up deciding on the one from high school years because it had the purple accent on it, even though it's a little bit more of a black color, because that would kind of match in with the purple theme. So I ended up not doing the yellow carpet because I think it looked just ugly. Because it doesn't really make any sense. All it was in that center space was just the yellow, like, carpet and then like that purple rug. So I was like, yeah, we're just not gonna do that. So we did the purple rug. But yeah, no thank you to the yellow carpet. Oh. The snifflies are getting me hard. The allergies, the pollen and everything right now, it's really getting me. And I'm the kind of person I don't really normally eat a lot of dairy products either because it makes me kind of sniffly. So I think I made the mistake of eating something that had dairy in it because I'm a little bit sniffly. Um, but here we go, putting in some walls. So like I said, this didn't have any walls, but I wanted to add some division to the house a little bit. And I thought it would be a perfect excuse to use this growing together arch to kind of separate things off. So I thought that was a perfect addition. Added in some more posts to kind of separate off the space. And I was pretty happy with how it was going so far. And then this is also the point where I realized if I was going to make this like an actual house, your Sims would need a bathroom. We're not just going to give them a plant outside. I'm not going to be that mean. So I was trying to figure out how I could put in a bathroom in like a dollhouse style that wouldn't necessarily disrupt the actual style of the dollhouse from the game because the house is kind of like like wide and long, that rectangular shape. So I didn't really want to have it starting at the wall and coming out towards you, like towards the pool, because that would just be a really weirdly shaped bathroom that wasn't already included. So I decided to like kind of tuck it behind the bed without completely making it like a full room. So I added the door there, and I think I ended up putting back the wall behind the bed, but just ever so slightly, so it's still kind of open. Well, actually, I got rid of the door. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, so that's where I ended up putting the bathroom. That way, it was kind of off to the side, but still usable, but not too like drastically different from the floor plan, since it was supposed to be inspired by this dollhouse in The Sims 4. So here we go, trying to move our lamp back, getting some more finishing touches, looking for some matching items here. Making sure that your sim could actually walk into the bathroom because that would be a shame. So I ended up moving it around that way so they could actually walk in and I could keep that side table. I like never use those fans, so I was thinking about using it and then I was like, nah, never mind. So here we are looking for purple accents to kind of liven up the space and just go with that purple theme. So I really liked that painting. Here we are looking for a couple other purple details to kind of spice up the room, some like little clutter items and things like that. End up going with those purple flowers, and I think that those canopies are super cute, but I just didn't think it went with the theme, so I decided to get rid of the canopy. And I ended up going for those candles. Oh, just kidding. Nope, I moved them around. All right, so now that we're back in the kitchen, I had to add some counters because obviously this is not a functional kitchen. So if you actually wanted a sim to move into the dollhouse, um, they just couldn't live and make any food without any countertops. So here's the very fastly sped up search of every single color of cabinet that I could think of. And I guess I ended up deciding on these ones. There we go. I didn't really like that I was in front of the window like that, but I mean, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I ended up moving it around like that. Gotta put in our thermostat. Honestly, I'm not sure if it would work because there's not full walls. I don't know if I ended up adding in like any space heaters, but that would be the way to go. But I don't think there's any space AC coolers. So, I mean, that's a whole nother thing for summertime. All right, so putting in a dining area since that was actually not included in the dollhouse. Um, Trying to figure out which item I wanted to use. As you can see, I've got many options here that I couldn't quite decide on. Just chairs. So many chairs. So many different colors of chairs. Oh, and we got rid of all of those and we got a different table. I built this so long ago too, so I don't even really remember if this is the one that I ended up with. I guess so. I think so. I like those chairs with this. Yeah, I think that's what I ended up doing. Now the rug, the best part. All right, we got a couple of options. Flipping through all the rugs. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I think that's the one I ended up going with. Maybe? Oh, well, maybe I did that one. See, it's a learning experience for both of us. I built this so long ago. Oh, maybe I went with that rug. Oh, I kind of like that one too. Oh, yeah, fun game. Maybe you just realized what just happened. Maybe you didn't. If you're new to the channel, fun game for you to play is find the llamas in every speed build. So that's a fun game to play. Keep your eyes peeled. You could probably see one right now. But yeah, so a fun game to play is watch through my videos and see if you can spot all the llamas in all my builds. I typically almost always use at least one llama from the Dream Home Decorator kit in some variety of colors, the clutter items. So that's a fun seek and find game if you're looking for something to do in each of the videos. Take a look, see if you can find all the llamas. I almost guarantee that there's probably at least one in every single build that I've made. I think they're just such a cute clutter item, so I always come back and use them like every single build. Um, but yeah, looking for some curtains. I kind of went with a lot of the Seasons furniture. I thought it fit really nice with that rug. So now we're looking for, I think like an ottoman or something, or like a little sitting space. Yeah, that was the goal, but I couldn't quite find the right purple, so I think I ended up going with that because that was close enough. I love all the swatches on that ottoman. It's so cute. I guess I went with the black to match that chair over there. All right, a desk. So again, like I said, creative liberties, your Sim's obviously going to need a desk, but there wasn't one. So I ended up going with one of these desks. I think that one. Going with like the Seasons. I think that's from Seasons, right? Yeah, I think I went with the Seasons theme. And then just went with that absolutely adorable chair from the kits, the Pastel Pop kit. The Pastel Pop kit's the only kit that I have, but I think it's adorable. So I use those items all the time for like teen bedrooms, or honestly, I just love the little heart rolly chair for desks and stuff. So here we go with a little radio and some plants, of course, kind of finishing up this bedroom space. So you've got your bathroom, your computer, your bed, all your little functional items you need for your Sims to live their very best life. As you can hear, I'm getting more sniffly as time passes. This is terrible. Is anyone else struggling with allergies in the comments? Let me know. I'm allergic to like every type of tree except for pine trees and like grass. Very allergic to horses as well. So it's like I love to go out and run at the park, but it's like I just get so itchy. So like it's great. I love it. I love to go see the squirrels when I run and just, enjoy nature, but nature does not enjoy me back. It is not a mutual thing. Like nature just doesn't like me. So, yeah, that's a whole thing. I like being outside, but the outside doesn't like me. So, yeah, the struggle is real. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, so putting in some of our final touches as we get to the last couple minutes of the video, I decided to add in a little laundry space here because I felt like that was kind of empty and I wanted to do something with it. So you'll see in the next couple minutes that that's where I ended up going with that, making a nice, cute little brightly colored laundry room, kind of with the red theme and everything like that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video as we get closer to the end, finishing up the laundry room and all the final touches. Like I said before, this build will be available on the gallery. All you have to do is search Killy Cat 4, and I think I named it the actual name of the dollhouse in The Sims. So I think at the end I show that where I start actually naming the house. But yeah, so you can search that, or you can search up the hashtag KillyCat4, or just search for me on the gallery, and you'll be able to find this build and all my other builds, things that I post on YouTube, things that I don't. I have a lot of builds up there, so if you're looking for lots of houses or some random community lots, I have a lot of fun stuff up there. So feel free to check it out if you want. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're having a great day, enjoying the summer if you're in the northern hemisphere, and I wish you luck with the beginning winter if you're in the southern hemisphere and you're watching this. Um, but yeah, so just kind of putting on our final touches onto our little house here. And as we near the end of the video, I also want to tell you the answer to the very sad little dad joke that I told you earlier. So the joke was, a farmer loses his sock in the washer. What does he say? So the farmer loses his sock, in the washer, and he's like, ah, it'll turn up. Do you get it? It's bad. But yeah, it'll turn up. It'll turn back up, or maybe also he's talking about his turnips out in the field. So that's the joke. Um, but yeah, I was looking to do like a little closet space, but I didn't really have the space that I was looking for. So I just did a couple more clutter items on top of our little laundry station. Just kind of finishing things up here. I guess I was looking for a shelf, not sure what I'm gonna put on the shelf. Yeah, it's a very small space where I'm trying to put the shelves. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to get at. I guess I did that. Oh, maybe I was trying to put like a clothes rack. That would have been cute. The real question is, what am I gonna fit on that shelf though? Not much. Not much is gonna fit on that shelf. I think I found out that the Pastel Pop Kit shelf you can put like a little teeny like selfie picture on, like it'll fit on there, or like the little llama corn thing you can buy from like the cheer thing, that'll fit on there too. But other than that, it's very limited on what you can fit there. Oh, I guess you could put the little thing from Growing Together. How adorable. Alrighty, so here is the final look of the house. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. There I am putting the title up, Home for Two Dollhouse. Apparently that's what it's called in the game. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the last bit, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!